Did Barack Obama just open a political firestorm? The former president has sparked heated debates across America after giving a bold lecture to black men, urging them to support Kamala Harris in the 2024 election. But the reaction has been fierce, with many taking to social media to voice their frustrations. Today, we're diving into this growing controversy, why Obama's message to black voters is stirring up such strong reactions, and what this means for Kamala Harris's campaign. Stay tuned, because this could be a game changer in the upcoming election. In a fiery speech delivered in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, a key battleground state, former President Barack Obama made a direct appeal to black men. He urged them to vote for Kamala Harris and to embrace the presence of women, especially women of color, in positions of power. Obama didn't mince words, even going as far as to suggest that some men might be reluctant to support Harris simply because she's a woman. The former president's speech was intended to rally support, but it has opened up a heated debate. Obama was speaking to a crucial group of voters who could tip the balance in this year's election: young black men. His message: don't sit out this election and don't shy away from supporting Kamala Harris. But not everyone was on board with this message. After the speech, social media exploded with reactions, and not all of them were positive. Many black men took issue with Obama's comments, saying they don't need to be told who to vote for. One user even compared Obama to an absent father who only returns to lecture his children when it suits him politically. For some, the former president's comments felt patronizing and out of touch. What Obama likely didn't expect was the level of pushback from his own community. Critics argue that Obama, despite being the first black president, didn't do enough for black Americans during his time in office, and now his attempt to rally support for Kamala Harris feels too little, too late. The backlash highlights a growing divide within the Democratic Party, as black men in particular are feeling left out of the political conversation. So why is this demographic so critical? In the 2024 election, black men could play a decisive role. Polls show that support for the Democratic Party among black voters, particularly black men, is slipping. Obama's call to action wasn't just about moral support. It was a strategic move to mobilize a key voter base that the Harris campaign desperately needs. Recent polls reveal that support for Kamala Harris among black men is not as strong as it needs to be. In fact, some are even leaning toward Donald Trump, a shift that could prove devastating for the Democratic ticket. Obama's speech was an attempt to stem the tide, but will it be enough to win back these voters? Another major theme of Obama's speech was his strong endorsement of women, particularly women of color, in leadership roles. He pointed out that black women have been a backbone in movements for social justice, and now it's time for men to support them in the corridors of power. Obama praised women for having our backs and urged men to stand behind Kamala Harris, who could become the first black woman president. Obama's message was clear: this election isn't just about policy, it's about embracing diversity in leadership. But the question remains, will this message resonate with black men, or will the backlash continue to grow? For Kamala Harris, Obama's support is crucial, but the backlash following his speech may create new challenges. While many black women remain strong supporters of Harris, polls show a noticeable decline in support among black men and even Latino voters, with some now turning to Donald Trump. The Harris campaign is facing an uphill battle to win back these key demographics. As identity politics continues to play a major role in this election, Harris will need to address the concerns raised by Obama's critics while finding a way to re-energize her campaign among voters of color. Will Obama's push help or hurt her in the long run? Only time will tell. What do you think? Did Obama's speech hit the mark, or did it miss the point? Will black men rally behind Kamala Harris, or has this controversy created a deeper divide? Let us know in the comments below. And don't forget to like this video and subscribe for more updates as the 2024 election heats up. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time on Focal Point.